This is News Trail, your daily dose.
Thanks for joining us. Here's News Trail for today, Thursday, May 15, 2025. I am Adetola Kayode. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved the establishment of armed forest guards to secure Nigeria's 1,129 forests from terrorists and criminal gangs. Special Advisor to the President on Media and Public Communications, Sunday Dari, revealed this on his official X handle, noting that the forest guards will be well trained and armed to carry out their primary duty of flushing out terrorists and other criminals hiding in the forest for illegal activities. The Office of the National Security Advisor and the Ministry of Environment have been tasked with overseeing and ensuring the full implementation of the initiative, with the recruitment being a collaborative security effort between the federal and state governments. President Tinubu had warned that his administration will not surrender any part of the country to bandits nor terrorists. Over 350,000 candidates who sat for the 2025 Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board Jamb examination have been rescheduled to retake the examination, following widespread complaints of technical glitches, unusually low scores, and alleged irregularities in the questions and answers. Jamb Registrar Ishak Oloyede, who broke down in tears while disclosing this to newsmen, took responsibility for the errors, apologizing to Nigerians and those affected by this significant setback. Oloyede says the board remains committed to emerging stronger in its core values of transparency, fairness, and equity. To this end, about 379,997 candidates in the 5 states of the Southeast and Lagos will be rescheduled for another unified tertiary and matriculation examination, and they will be notified immediately. Last Friday, Jamb acknowledged what it described as an unusual volume of complaints since the release of the UTME, which prompted the fast-tracking of its annual post-examination review process, which should have happened in a couple of months' time. In what would have been unthinkable some months ago, Syria's interim President Hamad al-Shara and United States President Donald Trump have shared a handshake after meeting in Saudi Arabia. Their handshake, orchestrated by the leaders of Saudi Arabia and Turkey, captured Shara's dizzying journey from hardened jihadi to the leader of the war-battered country. He swept to power in Syria at the head of a coalition of Islamist rebels that Washington has called a terrorist organization and once pledged alliance to Al-Qaeda. Since the overthrow of President Bashar al-Assad's regime in December last year, Shara has been trying to shed the country's pariah status, cementing ties with US's top allies in the region. The meeting with Trump on Wednesday was the first between a US and Syrian president in 25 years and a key milestone for Damascus' reintegration into the international arena. It followed the US president's announcement of an end to Washington's sanctions on Syria. The news is a huge boost for Shara and sparked celebrations across the country, whose economy has been ravaged by 14 years of civil war. And that's it on News Trail for today. Many thanks for connecting. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, News Trail. And always remember, good leadership entails taking a little more than the share of the blame and a little less than the share of the credit. Have a fantastic day.